Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating blog post detailing the author's journey through 6.5 failed startups and a failed academic career. It's a story of resilience, insightful lessons, and a surprisingly positive outlook, even after so many setbacks. Let's get started.
I'm eager to hear this. The title, "I Am Not a Failure," immediately grabs attention. What's the core message the author conveys?
The core message is that failure in specific endeavors, even repeated failure, doesn't equate to failure in life. The author uses his experiences to illustrate this, highlighting the valuable lessons learned from each attempt. He emphasizes growth and self-discovery as key takeaways, not just monetary success.
Interesting. So it's not just a woe is me narrative? That's refreshing.
Exactly. It's a surprisingly upbeat and insightful reflection. He even includes a humorous half-failure, Everix, where his involvement as acting CTO ended with the company's collapse due to internal conflicts. It's a great example of how even seemingly unrelated events can contribute to learning.
So let's talk about some of these failures. FlowNet, for instance, a computer network design with a significant price-performance advantage. Why did it fail?
FlowNet failed because, despite its technical superiority, it couldn't compete with the impending arrival of fast Ethernet. The author learned a crucial lesson. Direct challenges to established infrastructure and standards are rarely successful. Even superior technology can be overtaken by market forces and timing.
That's a harsh but valuable lesson. What about IndieBuyer, his attempt at a Netflix for independent films? What went wrong there?
IndieBuyer, aiming to be a recommendation engine for independent films sold on DVD, lacked sufficient capital. The author bootstrapped it, and after a couple of years with minimal growth, he pulled the plug here. He learned that the movie business is notoriously difficult to navigate, especially with limited funding.
It seems like funding was a recurring theme. Did he encounter similar issues with other ventures?
Absolutely. Founders Forge, his attempt to revolutionize e-commerce by integrating digital signatures into accounting software, was ultimately thwarted by the banking industry's resistance to change. The banks initially seemed interested, but then abruptly withdrew support without explanation. A frustrating roadblock.
Wow, that's a powerful example of how established systems can stifle innovation. It's almost unbelievable.
It is. And it highlights the author's point about the importance of understanding the dynamics of the industry you're trying to disrupt. He also mentions Virgin Charter, where a brilliant plan was ultimately undermined by a change in business model after acquisition. He learned a hard lesson about choosing partners wisely.
So despite all these setbacks, the author maintains a positive outlook. What's his secret?
I think his secret is the focus on personal growth and learning from each experience. He emphasizes that failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone towards it. He's found happiness not just in financial success, but in the person he's become through the process. A truly inspiring message.
It's a compelling narrative, a testament to perseverance and the value of learning from mistakes. A great reminder that setbacks are inevitable, but the lessons learned are invaluable. Thanks for sharing this insightful analysis.
You're welcome. And thank you to our listeners for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you found this discussion as engaging as we did. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.